Nobody accounts for viewers, and he does a good job seeing it, picks it up.
Jonathon Brooks, sophomore from Huntsville, his third year in the program, gets a few. They're going to hand it off to Brooks. He plows across the right side and picks up a few, but is well short. Jonathon
He wants to see you wrap up.
Playing fast again. Brooks, a swing pass. Feels like easy money on the edge now. They get 5 more.
They're going back to where they
find on here. A lot of traffic in the backfield. Ewers flips it, and it's broken up beautifully. Kool-Aid McKinstry came flying across. And they'll run it off the left side on second down, and Brooks almost broke it. They stop him a yard short of the marker there. Caleb Downs.
Sanders
playing with tempo. He plowed forward. He didn't get it. But they tried to catch Alabama. Not ready for that 3rd and 1. Deontay Lawson stuffed. Brooks made that alert scoop. That could end up being one of the biggest plays of this game if Texas comes out on top. Head coach putting it on the line. And Brooks fighting. I don't think he got there. Dallas Turner wrapped him up. Worthy in motion. Brooks fights to the end zone, and Texas quickly cashes in to build the lead. And a half. Brooks off the right side. And he's still trying to push the pile forward, drag down. Crucial to get off the field here and not let Texas move the chains and chew the clock, but they do that. First down. Jonathon Brooks, drag black shirt. Brooks off the right side. Look, you come into this place, and we've been documenting it. You can't think of a more impressive win in college football these days. One timeout, Alabama. So serious urgency to get the stop here as Brooks on 2nd and long bounces it. See if he'll spend it here again.
Or not.
Or they hand it off and pick up the first down and perhaps end the game. Brooks with a burst, and the Texas offensive line.
You know, they got to fix a lot of things, but that's what you do, you know. And
well, their schedule is filled with a lot of challenges, but a lot of opportunities to stack up some quality. Evaluate. Meanwhile, it's 3rd and 7. Will they run it again? Yes, it's Brooks, and this time to be dragged down a couple of yards short at the 35, and that.
Here's Jonathon Brooks getting the carry. No running room there. Able to push forward to the 42. Gabe Hall in there first. John
starts with a real point of emphasis to get off to a good one here.
In trouble in the backfield, and down he goes. A loss on the play of 2. They were all over. After the season, he played 6 games with a broken hand. Brooks running right, breaks a tackle, has the corner at the 30, at the 20, inside the 10, and into the end zone.
No one got to Ewers.
Quick snap, they go back to the ground, and Brooks bottled up after a gain of maybe 2 or 3. Matt Jones, who's the leading tackler, made the stop. A player catches last year with 54. And a run Brooks here, makes a sweet move in the hole. Dives down to the 35 for a gain of 6. Back to your point on.
He really improved as a blocker, too.
Mackey Award finalist a year ago. Run it again here, and they get the first down with Brooks. Crossing the 30. A nice drive here by Texas.
Moving the chains.
Play 7 of this drive. Brooks another time. Wrapped up out in space at the 29. That was a nice tackle. Caden Jenkins, true freshman corner. Ewers on the run. A throwback to Brooks. Nice catch. First down inside the 20. Breaks a tackle. Keeps his feet all the way down to the 7-yard. Who had a touchdown catch last week. Defensive lineman. He's out there blocking, and he leaves the hole for Jonathon Brooks. In for the touchdown. Brooks 2nd of the game. Yards and on pace for giving up about 250. To your point about good complementary football. Trying to get the edge as Brooks pushed out around the 29 or 30. Here's Tom. Last week. This week, 5 for 110 yards. And one of those catches on a pass thrown by Xavier Worthy. A rare negative play for Texas. Brooks of 16. No touchdowns, no interceptions. 1 for 1 this half. There's Brooks, and finishing the run through the arms of Mike Smith. Down to the
back allows Cook to get over the top in a big gain.
Brooks on the run. And it's a first down to the 21. That's now 225 consecutive passes.
They got the ball with 4 minutes to go with a 4-point lead.
Well, not very often, obviously, that Ohio State and Notre Dame square off. Meanwhile, these two
The back, they had all of their opponents, and Sark did not mix words. The goal is Arlington by the end of the season.
Brooks stiff-arming, dragging defenders down to the 7.
Tired, the offensive line of Texas getting pushed, and it's looking easy right now.
Brooks dives to about the 1. Mentioned that they got Kansas and Austin next week, then Oklahoma. They just second and goal from the 2. Brooks again, and he gets undercut there by Jones at the 3. Loss of 1, a rare negative play in the run game for Texas. Coming in the game, Christian Jones didn't look right on the Texas sideline there as they run Brooks, and Baylor avoids giving up another touchdown. Good job there by
And he can also hurt you on the run. He's run for 3 touchdowns. Hands it off to Jonathon Brooks. Greg mentioned he's been terrific, over 100 each of them.
Have to have a big game today against quality receivers.
That was actually Kobe Bryant. Jonathon Brooks again. Riley Leonard, terrific quarterback, and obviously Duke familiar with Sam Hartman, who transferred to Notre Dame from Wake Forest. Jonathon Brooks sliced out to their weapons started in the game. Play fake to Brooks, and now a screen to Brooks. Breaks tackles and is out to the viewers. Is 8 out of 9 for 108. Brooks up the middle and surges ahead for a first down. He passes without an interception back to last year. That was close. Brooks, the ball carrier. A year ago, he and Sanders the likeliest to win it this year. Here's Jonathon Brooks. He may go. And they run him down from the question in the meeting yesterday either. On first down, Jonathon Brooks. Wow. That's 8. Brooks again, nice bounce. He has great balance, and he is powerful as well. And to wait patiently behind Ben speed as well. He got only 30 carries last year. It was Austin Booker on the last play. Their numbers are tough to decipher. And Brooks on 3rd and 9, dropped for no gain. Not tough to figure out that was big Devin Phillips. Bobby Dodd Stadium in Midtown Atlanta. Brooks for a first down. And now the time a factor, under 2.5 minutes to go. And each Kansas on throws 10 yards or more in the air down the field. Jonathon Brooks got a yard. He's up to 62 in his first interception of the season. Brooks! Goodbye! Jonathon Brooks! It just looked like it was very late to try to yank it away. And now Brooks. Down to the 25-yard line. 7 more from. Looked at what he had in front of him. Been convinced he was going to make it. Brooks ripping through the defense now. You wonder if they're a little disconsolate after that big on a catch against Wyoming. Leading away for Brooks. Huge hole. Touchdown, Texas. 253 passing. 528 through 3 quarters. And you can add to that total on the completion. Quinn Ewers to Xavier Worthy. And a first 58 yards. The other one was on that bizarre fumble play. Started at the 46. Jonathon Brooks, the ball carrier. Here's Molly. That's the home field advantage. Get your sideline on the side that gets in the shade first. Brooks.
That's another first down.
An enormous day.
One of the better offenses in the country.
And this time stopped for no gain. From the little town of Hallett.
Behind him and move forward.
It's Brooks Short gain plugged up by Ethan Downs. This Oklahoma defense with a
Offensive lineman's worst fear.
On 3rd and 13, Ewers just flips a little fluttering pass to Brooks out of the backfield, who had too much work to do. Just takes one part of your body to avoid the penalty, and they do. And this is the kind of run that Brooks has executed a lot this season. The quick burst up the middle, well blocked. Key Lawrence stopped him.
Almost some of their own medicine going fast.
Sooners defense not lined up, but they closed down Brooks very quickly. And he stopped at the 40.
I think Texas would win that, but they have not been able to yet.
No, Brooks, not much room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Holly?
Well, guys, Jake Major is the most important part of this Texas
week against Kansas.
It's an important game because it sets up a 2nd and 6, and now they give it to Brooks. It'll be 3rd and short.
I love Brooks. I love what he...
Clock at 5. And they hand it off to Brooks, who makes a big burst. Breaks a tackle. They try to punch it free. He won't let him, and he's tackled at the Oklahoma. Do the same and catch their breath before this 3rd and 7. Ball out quickly. One-handed grab made by Brooks, who fights near the first down. Stutzman forced him out.
On a hurry.
39 yards. Two-back look here. It's Brooks behind the block of Robinson, running to the left. You just see the beautiful play design of Steve Sarkisian. Oh,
come on, man.
Ewers trying to get things going here. And they're down by 10 for the first time this season. They test the middle, and that's Danny Stutzman, who just swarmed in there and bringing serious pressure on the quarterback. Try to mitigate that with the running game, but off the edge. It's a nice play there made.
Doing a good hurry.
And off, running right. Brooks makes a cut. Bangs into Oklahoma territory. Crucial possession.
Nice to see Mitchell get his hands on the football.
Brooks makes a cut, as he does so often. Just finds room in the middle, falls forward. Another first down.
Momentum here.
Off the play fake, Ewers checks it down. Brooks again makes a man miss. Shows the strength, and he's down. His last 13 passes. Did have the fumble loss in the middle of that, but terrific rhythm throwing the ball. Another high percentage throw to Brooks. So he said, just get it to him in space. And the incompletion has given Texas a real chance. And Brooks turns the corner, bangs through tacklers, still running, powering down inside the 35. And first down. Test the middle with Brooks, and that time he is stopped for no gain. That man Jordan Kelly, who's kind of on the depth. There's a second down run. Brooks makes a cut, wrestled down by Billy Bowman. It'll be 3rd down and about 5. Hands the beef lining up in the backfield, and they hand it off to Brooks. Behind all that, they couldn't create enough space. He stopped for nothing. Nation. The fullback position, it's Murphy in front of Brooks, takes the pitch, and they're trying to push the pile. They won't get there. DeSantis in 2 plays. Brooks again. And again, they've got him behind the line. Oklahoma rises up with Danny Stutzman combining with DeSantis McCullers. Who's had a big afternoon. Made the pick early. Now Brooks makes a cut in space. Brooks accelerates. Texas touchdown.
They don't have safety support behind him.
Playing fast. Ewers looking to launch again. And now he'll just check it down. Brooks on the edge. Plows forward there at midfield.
Picking the corner. Now Dolby actually comes back into the game.
Brooks, patient, very patient. Finally will muscle right near the marker. Interesting how you play this
plan. You know, you're mixing up the tempos.
Brooks cuts forward, falls forward for about 4.
And it's still.
Brooks breaks a tackle. He's wrestled down inside the 30. And Sarkisian clearly will hope.
Texas going to run the ball here. Jonathon Brooks on first down. Busts it to the outside. And up to about the 40-yard line. Sark is still now motioning tight end. It's Brooks inside the 20. And inside the 15. For a first down for Jonathon Brooks, who's on pace. It's 4th in the country in rushing yards per game. He'll get a touch here off the left side. Cuts it back into a wall of Cougar defenders, led by Vong Pachon. Gain of 3 as Murphy makes his first career start, and on third down, going to throw underneath, and it's caught for a first down by Brooks out of the backfield. Brooks had 8 catches a week ago, and see what they do here on first and goal from the 4. Going to run Brooks, and Brooks lunges and is in for the touchdown. Jonathon Brooks, his 7th. Keep it on the ground here with Brooks. Finds some running room inside the 20. And down near the 10 before the tackle is made by Robinson.
Of Jonathon Brooks here.
And here it is on first down. And Brooks past the 30, stiff arming. Grabbed at the 32, but falls forward an additional couple yards. Wrestled to the ground. Looks to be short by a half yard. Tackle made by quarter. Brooks again. Waits, darts forward, and gets a first down. You wonder, too, after the turnovers by Malik Murphy, if Sark
And get the first down.
4th straight touch for Brooks. And rips through the arm tackle of Max Tooley out to the 40.
A heavy dose of the run game in the second half.
Makes things easier on Murphy, though he's going to throw here on first down, checking it down to Brooks out of the backfield. And Brooks, boy, fearless that time, just run
into the open field.
Got to run Brooks here on second and short. Knocked down at the 31, so got back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Third down coming up. 1. Malik Murphy handing off here. And Brooks able to get a couple yards before he's brought down by Acera, true freshman. Brooks again finds a crease across the 30. Brooks past the 40. Brooks into BYU territory all the way to the 40-yard line.
It's like Jonathon Brooks right in line to be that next great Texas back.
Toted again here, gets upended, knocked off his feet at the 38-yard line by Wakely. Brooks had 4 consecutive 100-yard games in the last week. He finished with 99 in that one. He's open here, makes the catch out in space. Down to the 20. Well, that was a great play by Malik Murphy to get rid.
Back in there, hops up.
Murphy, big guy, 240 pounds, 6'6". Brooks off the right side. Again, lowers the shoulder on the run. Finishing the run with for Murphy. First collegiate start, only 8 attempts coming into today. Throws it out in space to Brooks, who stays in bounds, lowers the shoulder into the end zone. It's going to be Brooks. And boy, I don't think he got it. Did he fumble the ball as well? Brooks has been outstanding. He'll get it here. And out to about the 19. If he gets 100, and on first down, going to hand it off to Jonathon Brooks. No running room. Grabbed by the middle linebacker, Jamoy Hodge. 1 yard
This for Joe Gillespie in this defense.
Here's Brooks again. And up to about the 32-yard line. So a gain of 6 for Jonathon Brooks, who is the second to get Worthy more involved. Just 9 catches the last couple games. They're going to run Brooks here on 1st and 10. Out past the 45 to the 47. Tackled by 8.
A lot of Shad Banks, Jamoy Hodge at linebacker tonight.
Here's Brooks again, and he's dumped at midfield by Nandi Obiizor. Leading tackler, former. Brooks on third down, gets popped at the point of attack. He's going to bring up 4th down. He was able to get a yard before. Ewers off play action, just his 3rd pass attempt, hitting Brooks out in space. He's very dangerous. He's past the 40. Brooks into TCU territory. Inside the 30. Inside the 20. Brooks stumbles, hits the pile from the 1 for Texas. It'll be Brooks, and he's into the end zone for the touchdown. And then points to his right arm.
What could have been just a massive play for TCU gives Texas the ball back.
Here's Brooks between the tackles. And brought down by Kamara at the 42. So a pickup of 35-yard pass play. Come back with the run. Brooks trying to get the edge. And a nice tackle. Obiizor on the stop. Bring up 2nd.
Can't make that mistake.
Here's Brooks. Falls down at the 24. Feet are always moving. Brooks is always falling out. 2nd and 3. Here he is again. Nice cutback. And Brooks inside the 20 down to the 18 for 6 more yards.
And I like about Jonathon Brooks.
Texas in the red zone. Brooks getting another carry. Hodge is there, wraps him up. But again, Brooks falling forward, getting a yard that he probably shouldn't have. Yep, Brooks on the cutback. And it's going to be close. He lunged as Hodge came in and had him.
After this play.
All right. Here's Jonathon Brooks. And nothing there. Gobbled up by Paul Oyewale. Maybe one. Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah,
Play fake. Ewers setting up. Going to throw it back to Brooks. This one for a big play in the first quarter, but TCU defends it much better this time. Abe Kamara. Obviously different year, different teams. Brooks grabbed at the ankles, and that was enough to slow him down. Kamara in there again. Alabama looks like a championship contender the way the Tide have played lately. Here's Ewers throwing again, this time Brooks. And he steps out right at the marker. It is a first down.
Tips of Josh Newton.
Now they're going to run Brooks inside the 15. Brooks busting it to the outside. Inside the 5. Heading for the pylon. And in.
And again, to do that against Utah's defense, another impressive outing.
Quinn Ewers handing off to Jonathon Brooks on first down. Gets good yardage across the 15. Brought down by Chase Biddles.
You have to close strong, but man, he's been great for this offense. There's a nice run here.
Yep, the cutback. And out to the 30. That's 9 more yards for Jonathon Brooks.
As a wide receiver.
And you saw that compared to what TCU's receivers have done as a group. Here's Brooks straight ahead out to the 38 for about 4 yards. So it's going to bring up third down.
Ball game.
Quinn Ewers back after missing the last 2 games. Hands it off. Brooks. And he's thrown forward. You're going to spot him at the 49. It's a first down. And see if you can stop it. They haven't yet. Run it again. This time to the outside. Brooks upended at the 45 by Bradford. So a gain of 4. But again, the tiebreaker with a win over Texas. Brooks again keeps the feet moving. Gets the first down. At the 38, Perry with the tackle.